Here's Yasiel Puig. He's hitting second in the Dodger lineup. The Cuban Missile. Sixth in the National League in hitting at .312, 11 homers, 45 RBIs. He is built like an NFL linebacker. He reminds you a little bit body-wise of Mike Trout of the Angels. Puig has so much God-given ability. Key for him is trying to stay out of trouble sometimes off the field. It's not that he's a bad kid, but he's enjoying being out of Cuba. Let's put it that way. And he drives cars like he's Danica Patrick. The only difference between he and Danica Patrick, he'd actually win a race. But they've had to try to clamp down on Yasiel Puig a little bit. Brian Wilson on to work the eighth with the Dodgers on top of the Indians, 1-0. Wilson is going to make his 35th appearance, 1 win, 2 losses, a save, ERA 4.82. He's striking out more than a batter an inning, but he has some walk issues, and he's got a hair issue. Wilson now has gone with a mohawk with a patch of hair down the middle of his head, and it looks like he's got a ponytail sticking out of the back of the cap. Then he's got the full beard. Let me put it this way, folks. If you were in a store and you came across Brian Wilson, you'd run to the car because you would figure the store was about to be held up. But it works here in L.A. If he showed up at your doorstep to pick up your daughter for a date, first thing you would do is call the police. He's tatted up one side of the body and the other. He's got this bushy beard that looks like something out of the Civil War era. He's got a mohawk with a ponytail. In other words, he fits in with Hollywood. It is a unique look, to say the least. And the pitch swung on, ripped into left. That's a base hit. This game will be tied. Around third is Brantley. He's coming home. Throw is to nobody. Goes to the backstop. And every base runner moves up another base to put men at second and third as Kemp threw in toward third, and nobody was there. And an RBI single by David Murphy on the Indians bench to start this game. And he's come off the bench to tie the ball game at 3. The pitch to Aviles. High fastball called a strike. Aviles checks with Larry Vanover to see, would you like a mulligan, Larry? And would you like to change that call? Vanover says, thanks for asking, but no. 0-1 to count on Aviles. Wilson comes set, checks third. He delivers, and a fastball is outside, 1-1 to count. Now Brian Wilson looks in, and he says to Larry Vanover, look at me. Do I look happy? Do I look like a well-grounded person? That should have been a strike. Wilson's ready. Now the 2-1 pitch to Aviles. A swing and a line drive toward the gap in right center, base hit. That'll score Santana. Murphy's coming home. Throw to the plate. Cut off. Throw to third. The slide. The tag. Not in time. Chisenhall is safe. It's a 2-run single to right center for Mike Aviles. And the Indians have a 5-3 lead. So the Indians coming through in the 8th inning, taking advantage of 3 walks coupled with 2 hits. And it's a 5-3 Tribe lead.